So we're going to continue where we left off, learning about the Sweaver module. And the first thing we're going to do is try to look at this as an anonymous user. So I'm going to open up a new incognito window here. But before I do that, I actually want to make sure I copy the URL. And now we'll open this up and we'll paste this in. And as you can see, you now have your theme looking just the way you designed it. If for some reason it doesn't show up right when you are looking at it as an anonymous user, it's possible that it is cached. So if you remember, we went through this before. If you go to Site Settings, Configuration, and you search for the Performance section and click on that, you can click this Clear All Caches button. In our case, it worked fine, so we don't have to worry about that. But if you are wondering and you want to test it as an anonymous user, you can make sure you clear the caches if you aren't seeing the changes you made. Okay, so what else do we want to do here? Well, we're going to look through how to upload an image and how to set a different style and switch back and forth between those two styles. So we could spend a lot more time designing out our site just the way we want it, but we want to go ahead and design a winter theme for our site. So we're going to click on this Images tab here, and we're going to go ahead and upload an image. And you can upload any image you want. I'm just going to upload this snowing image, and I'm going to give it a name, and this name is important. So once you save the image, it's going to upload. As you can see, it says it's uploading on the bottom corner of our screen. And once this image is uploaded, we will be able to then use this image as a background image for different sections. So once the page loads, it says image snowing has been uploaded. So we're going to select this top section up here. You can see currently the color is set to transparent, and the image is set to theme default. We could now select no image, which is what the default is anyways, or we could select now the snowing image. So as you can see, now that adds this snowing image up to the top of our header. And the color no longer does anything because the image sits over top of it. But if the image was a PNG image that had some transparency, you'd be able to still see this color through the back of it. In this case you can't, so it doesn't really matter. But there you have it. Now we have a snowing image, and this could be any image you wanted. If you had a specific header image, you could just upload it, and you can upload as many images as you need, and they'll just show up here in this list. So as long as you don't get too many, it's usually pretty manageable. Now if we're happy with the way this looks, we can click Save, and you can save it to the existing style, or you can create a new one. So we can call this snowing, and we can save and continue. Now we can publish it here if we want. We can click Load to load a style. We can click Code Karate, Snowing, whichever one we want. I'm going to go ahead and click Publish. Now you have to confirm that you want to publish. And now if we go back to the site as an anonymous user, we should see the snowing one, and we do. Then once, we'll say the winter season is over, we can always come back and switch it back by just clicking Load and changing it to Code Karate. We can load that style, and we can then publish this style. And you, of course, don't have to use an animated image or anything like that. We're just showing an example. But it's really free to do whatever you want. So go ahead and play around with it, and you're going to find a lot of options. As I mentioned before, don't be a little discouraged if there is some bugs. That's just part of this module. It has not been perfected yet, and hopefully it will get better as time goes on. But if you are having some issues, you can refresh the page, try closing and opening the section down here, and everything should start working well for you.